Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the 5 things that you must do for maximum length retention. If you want to grow your hair healthier, stick around till the end of this video and you will see what I did to grow my hair. It's not that complicated, but if you don't know what you're doing, you will never be able to retain your hair length. It will seem like your hair never grows, but it does grow. So stick around till the end of this video and you will learn what I did to grow my hair these past 5 years. Also, I am doing a giveaway for 3 4-ounce hair growth serum. So stick around to learn how to participate. I will give a 4-ounce bottle serum to 3 people who will participate in this giveaway. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is moisturizing your hair. Moisturizing your hair, I cannot emphasize how important to moisturize your hair, especially if you have afro hair like I do. So afro hair is one of those hair types that tend to dry faster because we have kinky coils and it's so tight that it's impossible for the sebum to be able to run through the hair coil. So even if we hydrate the hair with water and we don't do the right step to keep it moisturized, the hair will still dry. So moisturizing is a very important part of your hair growth because if your hair is dry, it's very fragile. So it tends to break easily, you know, like you tend to have split ends, all this bad stuff that can happen to your hair. So the number one thing you need to do is make sure that your hair is moisturized. And how do you do that? So on your wash day, when you wash your hair, you do the deep conditioning, you shampoo and all of that. When you are done, make sure that you seal in the moisture. Sealing the moisture, you do it with serum, hair oils, hair butters, and some people even put another deep conditioner before they put the hair serum and the hair butter, okay, to make sure that the moisture is locked in even longer in your hair. This way, when your hair is in the style, it's able to stay healthier. This way, when you are taking this hairstyle at the end, it won't break as easily. Number 2, I can't emphasize it enough. Low manipulation. Low manipulation is part of the reason why afro hair especially does not grow. It doesn't mean that, you know, our hair doesn't grow. Our hair grow in an average a half an inch a month, but because we break it at the same rate it's growing, it seems like your hair is always, I don't know, ear length, or it just never grows. At least that's where I was 5 years ago. Regardless of what I did, my hair never grew because it just was breaking at the same rate it was growing. So low manipulation is very important. Make sure that your hands are not in your hair every day doing something every day, you know, you're tugging, you're pulling on your hair, and then at the end of the day, your hair does not get to rest. Your hair does not get the opportunity to just relax and add up to the length because you are breaking it at the same rate it's growing. So low manipulation could be done by how would I say, wearing a hairstyle. This takes us to the next step, protective styling. So you can achieve low manipulation by wearing twists, braids, cornrows. You can wear wigs, but all of that depends on how you do it, okay? Because some people can still break their hair by wearing the wig, like you lose your edges, or some people put glue on their edges and they're yanking it when they're removing it. Everything you gotta do it the right way. So protective styling, it doesn't just mean that putting your hair in 2 trench twists and then just abandoning it. You still have to make sure that in the protective style, you are still able to moisturize your hair and nourish your hair so it can continue growing healthier. So I usually prefer protective style that allow me to still have access to my scalp and my hair. And those of my favorite protective styles are hair, two-string twist, braids, cornrow, and I also like to do African braiding. If you have seen me before or you have looked through my channel, African braiding is basically you take a section of your hair and you take like wool or a rubber band and you just wrap it around your hair, and then at the end you can just wear it in a bun. And if you do it nice enough, you can wear it to go out, or sometimes by the time I get to it I'm tired, you know, so I'll just put it in a bun and I'll put a wig and that's it. So you gotta wear protective styles that allow you to still have access to your scalp and your hair to nourish it. If you do that, you will see that your hair is thriving. And then last but not least, the scalp. The scalp is where all the magic happens. Some people believe that dirty hair grows, you know. I don't believe in that. All you're gonna do is clog your hair follicles, you know. You're gonna clog them and you're gonna destroy them, and pretty soon you're gonna start to have like issues like alopecia and all sorts of weird things. I believe that yes, you need to have low manipulation, you need to practice low manipulation, you need to have protective styles, but you also need to make sure that your scalp is clean. Okay, when I do my low manipulation, like I said, I make sure that I still have access to my scalp so that I can wash it. You can shampoo your hair every week or every 2 weeks, but don't remove the protective style. Please keep the protective style on, because when you remove it, your hair is gonna tangle up. Like by doing that every week or every 2 weeks, you're gonna tangle up and you're gonna break it. So what I do is I usually leave my hair in the protective style and I will go with the shampoo. I will clean my scalp, I will deep condition, and I will follow the routine. Okay, after deep conditioning, I will rinse out, apply my hair serum, my hair butter, and then I will style it. That's it. It doesn't take more than that. Leave your hair alone, clean your scalp, wear low manipulation, practice low manipulation, and simple protective styles. That's all it takes. So the other thing about protective styling is when you do like the 2-10 streets or the braids and all that, make sure that you protect the ends. Okay, if you don't protect the ends, they are the oldest part of your hair and they are more fragile. So when you wear the protective style, make sure that you put the ends in a bun or something and protect them so that they don't break. Okay, so for those of you who are washing, there is a giveaway. I'm giving 3 4-ounce hair growth serums, and look in the description. I entered the condition to participate in the giveaway, so please do that, and I'm looking forward to reading your comments. And the next video that I'm gonna make a detailed video about how I deep moisturize my hair. So let's stay tuned and subscribe. Bye.